everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I actually have a Jeremetha pain video for you. I was just checking out his channel to see, what all he has. He has a couple 4 and 2 minute uploads, really dumb ones. And when I'm going through the comments, it's just astounding how dumb his subscribers really are. Like, have you guys ever gone through the comments and looked at some of this stuff? Like the one where the police officer knocked out the criminal who was handcuffed because he spit in his face. He knocked him out. And somebody in the comment section wrote, "Looked like attempted murder to me." Like, what the hell? Like, these people are so delusional. I don't know. I'm glad I don't understand how these people think. Because that means I am more intelligent than they are. And thank God for that. Thankfully, I paid attention and I did right in life somewhere where they just continued to do wrong. Anyways, let's watch some Jeremetha look stupid and sound dumb. Hope you enjoy the video.
And it's closed.
Okay, I promise you guys that this video is not my doing. The crappy video taking is all on Jeremiah, not me. I don't know what kind of phone he's using. Probably something from the early 2000s because this is really bad. Like, really, really bad. And I've seen some frauditors using newer phones and their videos look like shit. But this is like beyond looking like shit. I don't know how his subscribers can sit through this. An entire video. And then his voice in the background. Like, oh my God, can you... I was sitting there thinking to myself when it showed the city of Laverne. I could literally sit there and hear Jeremetha try and pronounce Laverne. La Vergine. Or Vergine. Like, that's how he pronounced it before somebody said, "No, dumbass, it's Laverne."
It's going down and it's getting cold. Mask required to enter building and lobby.
Okay, so we can see the signs clearly on the door say mask required to enter building lobby. First of all, we also heard Jeremetha say it, but it sounded like he said masks required to re-enter building and lobby. I don't know. Tell me in the comment section, did you hear the same thing? Or am I just going nuts listening to this child's voice? It's like frying my brain. It's liquefying. Anyways, so how many people think Jeremetha is going to go back to his friend's car and get a mask? And how many people think he's just going to enter it because, well, he doesn't follow rules and regulations anyways. Why is he going to follow this one? Let's see.
What's the honor? Oh, what do you know? Oh, shit. Woof, woof.
Did everyone hear that? Jeremetha finally spoke in his native language.
I don't think they can, but whatever.
We're fucking still free. So now we're gonna set the back out. I can't believe our front door is just open like that.
Yeah, I know. Nobody in there either.
I didn't see a camera, did you? No, I am on the inside lobby.
No, I did not. It looks like this.
Somebody's office. Got a cross in it. At least they believe in God. Don't know what God it is, but they had the sign of the cross, which is Jesus. So. Oh, look at the cars.
What we are witnessing here is Jeremetha actually showing us a part of his single-digit IQ. Number one, he did not realize that you could just walk into a front door. He even stated that in his own words. Hey, I didn't know we could just walk in the door. I mean, that's what doors are used for normally, Jeremiah. They're there for you to open and enter. You can also open them to exit. It's this amazing invention that was made so that we could enter and exit a building. I am actually shocked it took you this long to figure that out, but no, never mind. I'm not. Then he shows us his IQ once again when he recognized that these are cars. You gotta love it when people learn something for the first time and they announce it so everybody knows that they just learned what a car looked like.
Humvee they got back here.
Shit.
Yeah. Now you tell me why in the flying monkeys does the police department need that?
Yeah, we got somebody in the car back here.
Yeah, it's so they can declare war on the American citizens.
Well, since Jeremetha doesn't know why police have Humvees, I'll go ahead and give him a little bit of free education here. Why do police use Humvees? It will be used during times of critical weather or natural disasters when our normal patrol vehicles are ineffective. It will also be seen during parades and or community events. The M1025, M1025A1, and the M1025A2 HMMWVs Humvees were airmen carrier configurations of the Humvee family. Why do police have military vehicles? The Fraternal Order of Police has spoken out in favor of equipping law enforcement officers with military equipment, claiming that it increases the officer's safety and enables them to protect members of the public and other first responders, such as firefighters, emergency medical services personnel. There you go. Now you know why the police have Humvees. It's not to declare war on the American people, dumbass.
They already have.
Okay, I take that back. I redact that statement. It was this one. Nice.
I don't think there's anyone in that car. Pretty good sized communication tower. I can hear them in there talking. I can hear people in there talking.
Well, when you hear people inside talking, your first indication should be that there's people in there having a conversation. But to Jeremetha, that was a learning experience.
Here we go.
Awesome fucking cars.
Hi guys, how are y'all doing?
Good, and you?
You're in a restricted area.
Where was the sign?
Right there it says police vehicles only beyond this point.
I'm not a vehicle.
Yeah, real quick, brother.
Okay, the fact that he just told you were in a restricted area, and then you asked where the sign was, and he pointed right to it, and you stated, somebody stated it was, only police vehicles in this area. and you state, well, I'm not a police vehicle, that should have been your first indication that you shouldn't be back there. If you yourself are not a police vehicle or in a police vehicle, then guess what? You're not supposed to be back there. Actually, you're not supposed to be back. It's more like you are not allowed to be back there. It's common sense. However, all of the chemicals you've done in all these years has literally mushed your brain to the point where you have no common sense.
Yeah, we're okay, brother.
That doesn't matter. Get out from behind here, okay? You can get out in front in the public. You can go up front and you can videotape and do whatever all you want to do, okay?
Is there any way we can, is there somebody higher up to talk to?
Well, I am the supervisor that's on duty right now.
You have a watch commander?
Huh?
You got a watch commander?
I am the on duty watch commander.
I mean, the sign says clearly it's just
Vehicles, not person.
Clearly.
Jeremiah, are you a vehicle? Are you a police vehicle? You are not. Therefore, you are not allowed to be back there. Why do you sit there and choose to be a complete and utter moron? It's got to be a choice. Nobody can be this stupid. Nobody. You obviously either choose to be this stupid, or the massive amount of drugs you've done and still do has made you this stupid. You have literally created a whole new level of stupid. There's stupid. There's levels under stupid that are like, oh my God, what's wrong with that person? And then you have created a whole new lower level tier of stupid. You're not a vehicle. It's written right there. It's printed on a sign. Police vehicles only. Unless you yourself are a police vehicle or in one, then you are not allowed to be back there. But you're going to sit there and argue with this police officer anyways, because without the argument, you have no content. Because up until now, it's been nothing but a yawn fest. I have literally dozed off twice watching your video up until this point. Because it's just you walking around, recording police vehicles, learning what a car looks like for the first time, learning that doors open so you can enter and exit them. And wow, okay, you know what a sunset is. Halle freaking Luya, you know what a sunset is. But you know that part of the video is not going to get you anywhere. So now you have to argue. You have to create an argument. You have to create bad behavior so that you can get clicks and views on your video. There are more productive ways of making money rather than going out in public and acting like a complete nuisance. Like getting a job. And no. Don't sit there and say, oh, I have a job. I started my job this week. No, you didn't. Because even on that live stream, on your wife's birthday, and you had her try and convince everybody that you were on your way home from work, yet you spoke at the beginning of the live stream, and we clearly heard your voice at the beginning of the live stream, when your own daughter outed you for being at home. But then you guys try to make it like that didn't happen. Your subscribers may be complete idiots, but the rest of the world are not. And they can see through your bullshit. Everything about you is money, 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 so that you can indulge in your favorite activities.
Restricted access, it would be gated off like that.
This is the police right here. I'm telling you, this is a restricted area. You need to move away from the area right now. You will be subject to arrest. This is restricted.
Then how come it's not gated off like?
It's actually quite simple. If there's a sign in place, there does not need to be a gate there. Now, if they choose to have both a sign and a gate, great. If they choose to have a gate, perfect. If they choose just to have a sign, it's perfectly fine. Because the sign itself is self-explanatory. No police vehicles. I mean, come on. You're not a police vehicle. Therefore, the sign is self-explanatory. He did threaten to arrest you if you did not leave, which is his, hey, guess what? They can. You're trespassing. He's already told you to leave. He told you where to go. You have yet to leave, and you're still standing there arguing. Therefore, you are now trespassing. Nobody's going to kidnap you. It's called arresting. Stop being dumb. Stop trying to be a soft citizen. My God. I know they're idiots too, but you're way beyond even them when it comes to the idiot card. Like, wow. And I don't remember them ever stating that they were going to use force to keep you from holding them accountable. What are you holding them accountable for? Working? Doing their jobs? Since when did he say he was going to use forcible or any kind of force? Never once did he say that. He said he would arrest you. There doesn't need to be force when arresting unless you resist. But not once did he threaten you with any physical harm. He also didn't threaten to kidnap you. He promised you that he would arrest you if you did not leave. So I did do this video as a two-parter because it ended up being a 45-minute video. And I didn't want to make you guys sit there and go through a 45-minute video. So I did split the video into two. I have found out through some of my subs that they enjoy it when I split the videos up into several different parts instead of one big, gigantic, long video. So go ahead and check out video 2 right after you finish this one. It'll already be uploaded and ready to watch.